On Spookiness and the monsters who practice it. A poem by Nevercake. 'Twas the time of ghouls and ghosts and fiends, when monsters lurk and children scream, of nightmares haunting every dream. What night was it? Why, Halloween. And so the creatures of the rift planned to gather round and gift a fearsome fright both soon and swift to any walking through the mist. And then at last emerged a figure, short enough that they considered waiting for somebody bigger on which their horrors to deliver. But nay, the creatures could not wait, they'd have their fun at any rate. They cared not for this child's fate, and oh, the scream would be so great. The child knew not what lie in store. She'd often come this way before, but this time there was something more, something she could not ignore. And then they sprung out from the brush, leaping in a frenzied rush, and bellowed forth with voices gruff. But the child, unimpressed, rebuffed. "You'll have to try harder than that, 'cause I'm no normal scaredy cat." And then, having thwarted their attack, the child loosed a fire blast. Now the zombie wasn't very brave, so he quickly turned and ran away, then, leaping into a nearby grave, decided there he ought to stay. The skeleton was not so swift. The child landed a direct hit. Its entire body was blown to bits. Then the bones rained down and sounded like this. And finally there stood the mummy. An ember leaped and, being unlucky, set the monster ablaze, and then he began to cry, which the child found funny. It turned into a lovely game when the child began to call him names. The mummy, meanwhile, rolled around in pain. Not even his tears could quell the flames. And so I do suppose the theme within this story, or so it seems, is, in this, the season of tricks and schemes, do not scare children on Halloween. Or at least, like, demon children with fiery nightmare bears. Yeah. Hello guys, if you're newly subscribed around here, and let's face it, half of you are, I want you to know that I released a Halloween animation last year, so maybe you should go watch it? Maybe? Go watch it.